Didn't see you there. Welcome to another episode of Speed Metal Comics. My cat's being so cute right now. I wish I could give you a little picture. He got his little belly out. What are you doing down there? He likes to distract me during my videos, try and throw me off my game. It ain't gonna work, no matter how cute you are. So, it's been a minute. I picked up a good amount of smaller collections, and I should have made videos earlier, but I didn't. I've had this one collection for a while. So someone called me. They were moving. They work for a moving company, and they found a bunch of comics they needed to get rid of, and it was mostly trash, and there was a lot of it, and it was not organized or anything. And I saw the couple Blade comics in there, and I was like, okay, cool. And he didn't want much for it. He pretty much just wanted to unload it. I actually gave him a couple comics for his workers or whatever, because he said they were fans of Alien and Wolverine, so I gave him some stuff, and yeah. Turned out to be an okay collection. I didn't go through the collection before it was kind of picked, so... But there was a bunch of Danzig Verotik, which is such a weird thing to get because you never get it. I've had a couple of the Death Dealer ones, but that's about it. But yeah, Danzig from the Misfits and Samhain and Danzig. There he is right there, looking like... who's the chick from Alien? Danzig looks like her. Here's a Facebook page. You can see it. I'm having a brain fart. Ripley. Yeah, whatever. Anyways, a bunch of Lady Death and Evil Ernie stuff. So the day after I got this, someone randomly called me and was like, hey, do you have any Danzig Verotik? And I'm like, yeah, that's so random. So he came in and pretty much bought all of it up, took it off my hands, which was great for me. And he actually knew my band, Assimilation and Witch's Hammer, so that's cool. And then my buddy Drew came down for the show we played with Bulldozer there. That was a pretty tight show. Bullet belts are heavy and hurt my neck and spine, but hey, small price to pay to look cool. And then he was like, we're getting brunch, and I'm trying to help Drew do his sign into the airport or whatever, right? Over the phone, and he can't find it. And I'm like, are you sure you booked for today? He's like, yep. No, he booked it for... I think it was supposed to be September 24th, and he booked it for October 24th, so he had to stay an extra day. So he took a cab down there and a cab back, had to pay for both ways, and then had to pay an extra $400 for his ticket back to Calgary. And I felt bad, and he was a big Lady Death fan, so I just let him... I was just like, go through those boxes, take whatever you want. So he did take some of the Lady Death already, but hey, there's still a lot of it in there, as you're going to see. So there's some pretty cool stuff in there, and that was a pretty long preamble, so let's get into it. All right, so this collection was mostly weird stuff, but there was this Blade 1 to 10, which was the main reason that I even entertained the collection, because it looked like mostly crap, and it was mostly crap, but there was some cool stuff in it. So that one's going off for grading. And then here we got some minor keys. So this one's a really cool cover, and apparently it's worth a bit in a 9.8, so that one's going off for grading. And then there was a bunch of Danzig stuff, as I talked about. I've had a bunch of the Death Dealers. I think this one is number... Was this one number 1? I can't remember, but yeah, it's got the red. So this one at 9.8, it's a pretty penny too, so that one's going off for grading. And then, when I picked up this collection, it was 2 months ago almost, but people didn't really care about this, and now I guess they kind of do, so maybe I'll get these graded. I haven't opened to really check condition, but... So Ariella number 1, and the second print too. So second print seems kind of scarce in 9.8s. Okay, this is kind of funny. There's an actual diamond in his eye. So There's not many sales of this with 9/8 with the diamond, so I'm going to send that in, and you get 80s Kiss without the makeup. Weird. And then Fright Night 1 to 5, all newsstand. Or not all newsstand, but I've seen a couple 9/8s go for like 110 with white in there, so I'm going to send in number 1 and get it graded. So yeah, 1 to 5. Profit number 1. I don't know. Apparently, there's that show coming out. I don't even know if it is Profit number 1, but it's chromium. Nice. So this is the first ongoing Buffy series, I guess. It's not her first appearance, but there's a couple different versions of this. This is about $100 in a 9/8, so I might send it in as a gift to somebody. All right, and here's Married with Children. Anything with Christina Applegate seems to be worth a little bit more, so that's getting added to the pile. Just an awesome cover. Second printing of one of my favorite covers, Jim Lee. Godzilla, King of the Monsters. I thought this would be worth a little bit more, but it's not. And I was hoping it might be in there somewhere, but I couldn't find it, that there was Starship Troopers 1. But I don't know. There's 2 at least. This is kind of cool. It's a Punisher or Predator like stand-up from 1995. Yeah. I don't know if it came in this plastic or what, but yeah. Kind of cool. Those are from the older collection. Okay, and then there was an entire box of 2099 stuff. No Spider-Man 2099. So Punisher 2099, 1 to... It's so close to being complete. 1 to 32? Yeah, but it goes to 34. So, is what it is. And then Punisher 20 or Doom 2099, 1 to, I think it goes to like 44 or some weird number. 40. Where is it? Yeah, 44. The final. And then there's some annuals and specials. And then Ghost Rider 1 to, what's the end? 25? Yep. But it was missing number 5, so I had to order that off eBay. So, yeah. Kind of cool. So this is pretty much the only old stuff in that collection. So it's like Men of War, a pretty complete stack. Men of War 1 to, or no, there's no 1, but 1 to 26 or 2 to 26, relatively complete. A bunch of Sergeant Fury or Sergeant, yeah, Howling Commandos, Fighting Army, Army at War, Star Spangled War, a bunch of stuff like that. And a little bit of Weird War as well. And then there's a bunch of Conan, and then there's a huge stack of King Conan, 1 to like 50. And then some giant size Conan and some Red Sonja. So if anyone wants anything from this box, let me know, because it's going to the auction house. All right, so here is a box of Lady Death and, I don't know, porno comics, pretty much. Yeah, it took me a long time to organize these because they're not easy to figure out. But I think that's like Life and Death 2 or something. So a bunch of Lady Death. 3 of these chromiums. Yeah, and then that's Crucible, I think. Crucible 1 to 4. I can't remember if it's Crucible or Life and Death or what. I don't know, whatever. There's silver chromiums. And then And then there's one copy of number 4, kind of funny. Cryptic Writings, Megadeth, the worst Megadeth album. Great. And then a bunch of Wicked Ways. Yeah, lots of Lady Death. You can see it. And some rarer stuff. Women of Chaos. And 3 copies of Lingerie, 1. And this actually, I'm pretty sure it's a shill bid, but it's sold for $225 and a 9.8, so that's in there. Chaos Quarterly 1 and 2, and then some Purgatory. And then a bunch of, there's 1 Chastity, and then a bunch of Evil Ernie after this. Yeah, so a whole bunch of Evil Ernie. Nothing's really complete. This collection was just a nightmare to go through. Nothing was in the right spots, so I did what I could to organize it. And then tons of like porno comics. Vampire Bites, Double Impact. So yeah, if anyone wants this, I might just put this whole box up on eBay and auction it. Unless someone contacts me first and wants to buy the whole thing for a couple hundo. I don't know who reads this stuff. I guess there's probably someone out there. Not me. Some of it's kind of cool, I guess. Razor. Too bad it's not the band. Tomoe. I don't think it's all porno stuff, but I just put anything that kind of looks like that in it. This is all interspersed throughout all the boxes again. So. Crime Pays. Did you know that? Yeah, I don't know. I think you guys get the idea. Some Dawn. Space Above and Beyond. Evangeline. Vampire stuff. Helena. Yeah, I don't know. Bad Girls. Lady. Gothic Knights. Lady Vamp. Grey. Rawhide. Yeah, I don't know. A bunch of stuff. And then there was some kind of cool magazines. I don't really know exactly what to do with these. Wizard magazine. Pretty cool. It's got like a fold-out cover. And Alex Ross, pretty awesome villain cover. I don't even know what to do with these. I don't want to put them in my bathroom. Still get water damage. And then this one is all posters. Poster Mania. Looks like another pretty cool Alex Ross one in the middle. But yeah, literally the whole book is posters. And then an unopened Wizard. There's some crap in it. And then 2 copies of this crap. Overstreet Fan 18. Wonderful. Wow, that was wonderful. Just magical. Wonderful and magical, wasn't it? So, yeah, a lot of this stuff, well, it's all for sale. Like, let me know what you want. That's actually, people have actually been contacting me, which is cool. It's kind of the reason I started this channel, is to share collections and then to help move collections. So, I want to start doing some other type of videos that aren't just me picking up collections, but it is what it is. Keep an eye out on Whatnot this Friday. I'm going to be doing just a big slab sale and a bunch of keys for sale because it's Black Friday, so there's no commission for me or in them, so they ain't making shit. So I can help you spend some shit and buy some shit, and then we can get some shit with our shit. You know what I mean? Put it all on pop, blah, and that'll be sick. Anyways, bye.